Ambara, and we're live again for another breakdown show.
Let's go.
And before we get on with it, as you can see with the intro, our next team is Manchester United. A
Red
very
Devils. Red Devils.
crazy season so far. Probably
Bruh. Tell me about it, bruh.
it's a roller coaster, guys. But you guys are doing a lot better than people
Yeah,
expect. I
now
knew
it's
I had an idea you guys were gonna do okay, but like a lot of people doubted United, and now they're starting to kick in despite.
some sort of gear.
Yeah, like players are coming back, which is good. We'll get
New
into
players coming into the team.
yeah. So before we continue with our next breakdown show, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate it. Um, where can we get started with Manchester United? Since you are the fan of the United team, I
I'm
just
the
wanted to ask.
fan, bruh.
Yeah, you're the fan, bro. I just wanted to ask you, how are you feeling now after this past weekend? Because I feel if I were you, we're considering the start we y'all have had so far, I would feel sense of relief and there's a sense of hope that the team can like get better. So how
Mm,
are you? How are you feeling like at this present time? Because I would be excited right now. I would be.
um, honestly, I'm not excited, bruh. And I'll tell you why in a moment. Now, yeah, we beat Everton 3-0 away from home. You know, big, difficult ground, hostile, emotional crowd, and we scored like the wonder goal from Ganacho and all that penalties, whatever Marshall scored. But that scoreline is very deceiving, my friend, because the amount of chances we conceded, it could have been 3-3, it could have been 3-2, could have been 3-0 the other way, you know? And I'm seeing this every week, bruh, from Man United, bruh. We will beat teams that are below us or that are supposed to be below us. Everybody that we've beaten so far, think about it, uh, are lower than us. Like we haven't beaten a team in the top six yet. We've lost to Spurs, we lost to Arsenal. Even though I'll give them this, we fought in those games, but we still lost. We weren't outplayed or anything like that, but we still lost points. We still bottled it away from home. We've beaten Fulham, we've beaten Luton, we've beaten Sheffield, we've beaten Burnley. That's teams we're supposed to be getting points from. We beat Wolves. Wolves gave us a game at home. So I am not 100% confident until, let's say, you see, we've got a few hard games coming up. The Galatasaray away soon, the Newcastle away, and Liverpool away. If we like manage to now take this confidence, whatever, nah, from this result into those games, and we like get points, even if we draw against Newcastle, even if we draw against Galatasaray, even if we just nick it against Liverpool, then then I'll be like, I'm very happy. But beating teams that we're supposed to be beating and we're not doing it in a convincing way, like we just nicked it. Like this is the only time we scored 3 goals. Our attackers have not been scoring this entire season. We've been relying on people like McTominay to score, Dalo to score, Lindelof to score, um, Casemiro, all these guys that are not strikers. Rashford has been poor. Ganacho. He's still young. He's still figuring it out. I know he's got a beautiful goal, but he also still needs to grow in the team. Martial, dead. He's got a goal, but he's dead. Hoyland is injured, and he only scores in the Champions League. Like there's so many problems. Our midfield is imbalanced. Our defense is still shaky. I know Maguire is came back into the team. He's doing better, but bro, managers fallen out with Varane. Managers fallen out with Casemiro. Managers fallen out with Sancho. The managers benching Anthony because Anthony is not performing. The managers he's not playing Mount. I know Mount's injured, but even when Mount is there, Mount won't get into this team. Mount is benching. So that's the reason why I'm not thrilled. I'm happy we won. I'm happy we win a few games. Like we on the form guide of the Premier League, we're on top because we won 5 out of the last 6. But if you look at it, it's like stretching backwards. Like the losses 3-0 to City, 3-1 to Arsenal, 2-0 to Spurs. You see where this is going. Like
like for instance, like you guys nicked it against Wolves, for instance, and Wolves
mm,
were like on top of you guys. I find it very interesting because your season is very complicated.
wishy-washy.
No, and like in the sense that there's a lot happening at United as well. Because let's be for real, dude. Like it's not the Prem is not a walk in the park. It doesn't help that there are injuries this season that have plagued the league season. And you're one of the most afflicted teams with them as well. So I actually kind of sympathize in the sense that you have to kind of like endure this season, all things considered. I feel like also VAR has gone against you as well in a number of instances as well.
A lot of
But
times, but I have not cried about it. I've complained, but what can you do?
I've complained too, but like I can't cry about it because it's happening to everyone and no one wants to
And
acknowledge
it,
that.
and you can't go back
So
in time and demand replays either. So
yeah, yeah, we
like
can't
no,
do that. But like I'm just making an example of games. Like that Forest game where Forest were leading to no, remember?
in four
Like
minutes.
in 4 minutes, yeah, that
Yeah, that was it took character for us to come back. That was like one of our best comebacks.
it is a character win. It's a character win, but I'm just like, why are you 2-0 in 4 minutes in the first place?
It's concerning. It was the way we started, bro. I'd say we were more open then than we are now, but we are still open because we don't have a DM. We that Everton game, bro. Did you see what Kobe Mino was doing?
Yeah,
Besides what he was passing, besides
no,
his offensive plays, you see defensively what he was doing.
he's
Where
incredible.
was McTominay? You're leaving an 18-year-old by himself.
I I actually don't believe he's 18. That kid is
Dude, that guy
wow.
is 18 years old, Brad. Yes.
He's incredible.
He's too good for his age, bro.
Imagine like 3 years from now. Oh
Mm,
God!
bro,
Like
this guy is cooking, bro.
like
I saw it.
like
I saw
screw
it
a
like in
Caicedo. Like
preseason, bro.
like screw Caicedo. Like screw all the young DMs, bro. Yes, this kid is.
Bro, I saw this guy in preseason. I was just like, it was a pity that he got
You know,
injured,
it was against Arsenal. He dominated us. I was like, who's this kid?
bro. And you know what, now? Last season they played him in one of the Carabao games that we our Carabao run. Nah, no, not last
Mm-hmm.
season. Last season. This year, last season. Um, I saw him play. I was like, this guy, who's this guy? He's playing. He's playing good. He's playing different. Because when the first time we played him, we used him like as a 10, and it didn't work. And then like he just his position changed, like in the youth system, like in the academy. They started putting him DM, and they're like, "Oh, this guy is cooking." And
You can
I've
you
been
can
watching
get
some of his
those
performances, bro.
those deceptions again,
I
bro.
was just like, this guy, bro, is composed on the ball. He's clean with his tackles. Who
Can
is this
pass,
boy?
tackle. I'm just
Ah,
like, bruh.
bruh, this guy can do everything, bruh.
He
Like we
can
don't
do
even need
it.
Casemiro, bro.
Yeah, fuck
Like,
a Casemiro,
yo,
dude. Yes, says this guy.
Casemiro can dip, bruh, but McTominay can also dip because what did McTominay do against Everton? I didn't see him in the game.
But you know what's crazy about McSauce? Like,
I think mm,
McSauce is not a DM,
he's
guys.
a
He's a box
he's
to
a
box.
super sub fox in the box.
Yeah,
Right, perfect for the bench, bruh. Ten Hag, like that Brentford game
I
was
know.
what you
Like,
need from
I'll say
McTominay.
this now. I'll say this now. It's late for McSauce because there's still Hannibal. There's still Hannibal. Hannibal, yo,
Emrabat is
I see
there.
Amrabat. Y'all need to get that guy on a contract immediately, y'all. That guy is going to be very important for you guys. That guy is very important.
Yeah, dude, like I'm looking at our midfield and I'm like, our best midfield right now is Bruno, Mainu, and Emrabat, bro. If we can get a midfield like that, bro.
Then it's like Ericsson, you can move on from him. You can move on from
Yeah, but
Cass.
I
You can
don't I
move
don't mind. We can move on from Ericsson, but I don't mind Ericsson being on the bench. It's
on.
okay for now. It's okay until we get, someone else. But there's Mount as well, so
Ish. It's
um
unfortunate to Mount though, because it's not his fault he's getting these injuries. I think also there's a lot happening at United. I think the injuries have plagued your team this time around. Um, I believe Hoyland's also injured now recently.
yeah, but that Everton game was just a precaution. I think he was saving him for the Champions League. He's fit, bro.
Okay.
I think the only reason Marshall played is because Marshall's got a good record against Everton and it continued on the weekend. He scored that chip goal, but dude, I'm tired of Tony, bro. He does the same thing every time, bro. Like he's gonna get injured
He's
again.
good a little bit, then he disappears, and then
Yeah, dude,
he gets
he's a magician, bro. He's Doctor Strange, bro. He's always disappearing, bro. I don't know what's up with Tony, bro. Bro, serious, bro. He's got all these tricks and all that, but he's never there when you need him, bro.
yeah. It's unfortunate because there was a point where I genuinely believed he was like one of your most talented signings. And as the years, I feel like time hasn't been kind to him in the sense that also the situation at United, like at some point, I was just thinking, shit, it's just another manager about to fail at the club again. So I feel like his career has been a topsy turvy career because how many managers since he's arrived have been there? A lot.
Like three
I
before
can
Ten
name all
Hag.
the
It's four
managers
now.
who've been at United since.
It's Van Gaal,
Yeah, we cannot
Mourinho,
forget Van Gaal.
Oli,
Three, yeah,
Rangnick.
three. Mourinho, Bobby, Ragnick, Carrick. We can count Carrick too, guys. So, um, and now Ten Hag. So I I just feel like he didn't want to like there was a point where he could have taken it for himself. He could have been the guy, you know. Like Rashford
Yeah,
became the
like the
yeah,
first time when Bruno came, Martial was him, bro.
yeah,
He just couldn't stay fit.
yeah. Those injuries is just horrible, man. But like Rashford
But
also not Rashford's also not having like the best starts as well.
mm,
Anthony's jail. Yes. Uh,
Rashford. The funny thing is with Rashford, his performances are absolute crap. But this nigga still puts GA, bruh. It's strange, bruh.
I guess, but
Um,
like it's not like his best so far. Like he's putting GA, but I'm just like
no, it's very underwhelming. But now he's also being asked to play on the right, and it's
horrible there. If
it's
you tried that
yeah.
twice,
But
but
like it seems now that he can. No, I'm not saying he can play on the right, but he can, like, he can fill in, he can do a job, because he switches with Garnacho. Like, he doesn't just
that's
stay on
that's
the right.
better. That's better because this thing of him staying on the right, it's just sad to watch.
It helps with
He's a
like Dalo overlapping. You saw with the first goal. That was Rashi,
yeah,
Dalo. Like, Rashford can do that. He can play a simple game on the right, but he can't play an effective game on the right.
that's the problem because he's ineffective. Not to say like Rashford is shit, but like he's very limited. Like he can't
Mm.
put him.
He doesn't
He
have a
can't.
left foot, bro.
He's not left-footed, no.
100% right-footed. That's why he's better on the left because he cuts in and shoots with his right.
If he was left-footed, like not many, but like if he was left-footed, I would have been like, what the hell? Why can't you play on the right? You know?
Not left-footed. That's the problem. That's
Yes.
why we're missing people like, even though Greenwood is what you call it, Gaddafi
A
prison
felon.
kid.
Yeah, a
Yeah,
felon.
he's a felon, bruh. He was good on the right. Why? Because he had a potent left foot, and Greenwood had a left and right foot.
Yeah, he was ambidextric. Yeah, so
So
he,
good.
yeah, so good, and he ruined him by hitting
He
his
ruined
head.
himself, bruh. Like,
He ruined it.
Anthony has got a left foot, but his problem is he doesn't he doesn't um he doesn't go outside. He always tries to cut in. He can't go outside and cross the ball. Like, he's
Like
very
he can't
predictable.
stretch the pitch. Can't stretch it. Like like how we use Saka and Martinelli, they can stretch better so they can go in at the same time. Overlap, underlap, like like I feel like Anthony can only cut in, but sometimes he needs to like stretch as well.
Yeah,
And he's like a
sometimes
one trick.
he needs
He's
to
like a
pull
one
the defender out so that they give me
yeah,
more
so
space for
people can go in.
others to run in. Right? Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, sometimes you can underlap sometimes. You don't need to always let the over. You don't need to always allow the overlap. You can also allow the underlap. You see, so uh Anthony's he's just the one trick pony. He does the same tricks. He's predictable. Even though his shots are
Bruh,
predictable.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I must Dan James, bro.
Uh,
Dan James just ran, bro. That's all he did. Run and work hard. But
that's what he
right
needs to
now,
do.
right now, our
That's
best right winger is Pelistri, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. That guy's good, bro. But he's also
but
still young, bro.
yeah, but he doesn't get enough time.
He doesn't get enough minutes. But the fact that he gets now, like, they never used to bring him on, Now they're starting to bring him on. And the only reason we scored against Fulham is because of him. He gave the assist to Bruno, bro. You know?
I'm not
So
gonna
I
lie, he's
think,
not actually that young. Ganacho's younger, dude. Ganacho's much younger.
yeah, Pelistri's like 21, bro, but he's been at United, bro.
Yeah, like
You know?
this is around the age. Like no, you need to start playing, bro. Because
He needs to
Anthony,
start breaking into the first team but that's the flop. He's not gonna start over Garnacho. He's not gonna start over Rashi. He's not gonna start even over Bruno on the right. Like, the Bruno on the right thing, I'm glad it stopped. But
yeah, that
the
thing.
problem with Bruno,
Yeah,
we can't play Bruno. Bruno cannot stay in that 10 position because of our our problems. in the midfield. Bruno is constantly have to track back and help out because McTominay doesn't do the job. Mainu's still young, still learning, figuring out his positioning and all that. Um,
Yeah.
Casemiro is feud with the manager. Varane, the only reason
We'll get no,
Varane is not
we'll get
playing.
to we'll get to Tin Hag. We'll get to Tin Hag. But I'm just like looking at your players. And I'm just thinking you guys actually have a very good squad. It's just unfortunate, like Lisandro this season. Sis, that's a loss and a half. That one is a loss and a half. He didn't have the best of starts because apparently he was like injured the whole time.
Bruh, he
So
came back from an ACL and we rushed him, and now he's got the same problem.
it's
So effectively, he's been out for 6 months.
yes.
But we've got Mr. Captain Saver team, Harry Maguire, bruh.
Oh wow. We forgot about Harry Maguire. Maguire has been nothing short of exemplary. He's been
Bruh, that guy, I
scumbag this year.
still like yes, but I still don't trust him. Like
No,
especially
no, like
especially the
obviously,
big games.
obviously, but like we have to give credit where credit. He's been your best defender this year.
Yeah, but
This
dude, we
I've seen
is
him.
is helping us by hindering us. We can't play the high line we wanna play because he's too
No,
slow.
but like I can, but that's where we have to get into management. Like sometimes you can't always play what you want. Sometimes you'll be like, Ish, we can't play like this. We have to find a way. So Ten Hag has seemed to found a way to not concede so much, even though it's at the detriment of some aspects of your game.
The build
I
up.
feel the build up is horrendous, but that's why I feel like it's just he's just been saving you guys recently. Say him Onana is growing into his role as well. Like no one's actually wants to think
No,
about
no,
that.
oh, bruh. You see that save that the on a Drissa Gray shot, bruh.
But I'm just saying this. I've been saying this guy is gonna change the way you guys are gonna play. This guy
Bruh, this
is
guy's
gonna
good, bruh.
he's got good, bro. Like you think the Real was good. This guy. Onana. This guy's
Yeah,
got
but
it, bro.
he's going soon, must also.
Oh, because of
To
AFCON. You got
yeah,
this
so
year.
we
But
gotta
like no,
play
it's
the
not
Turkey.
yeah, we don't have a lot of games in Jan, so I'm not too worried about that. So
But we have
maybe
important games in January.
no, look at the fixtures. We have one, maybe two games. And then there's the FA Cup.
Yeah, but we're gonna play now Tottenham without Onana, bruh. In at Old Trafford.
Yeah, that's the
It's a
14th. And
problem.
then dude. Then it's Tottenham the FA Cup, and I think we have like a 2 week break after a week break after that. So very interesting fixtures going around there. But no, we need that break, guys. We do need that break from football. I just find it very interesting that a lot of people, especially like mainstream media, has like ruled United out of thinking
No,
you
bruh.
guys
Every time we lose, it's a crisis. It's the end of the world when we lose. Every time. Ten Hag out when we lose.
not looking.
Hello, are you there? Can't hear you, can't see you. Can't hear you, can't see you.
Wait, hold on. Let me just remove.
Yeah, buddy. It's the MBT Mel B show. Let's get it. Mel BT.
Hello. Now,
Yeah, I can hear you.
can you see me?
I can see you, but it's a little bit blurry, but I can see you.
Okay, I think we'll do it. That it's okay.
Network is grooving.
Yeah, horrible. Let me just do this for now. We'll come back.
But I was saying, it's a
Yeah,
crisis every time we lose. Every game. Oh, Man United. Oh, Man United. What's gone wrong? They acting like we haven't lost games under Fergie or Mourinho, all these guys. We it's a big deal because we're a big club, but the noise is too much. I feel like the noise it's unbelievable, bruh. Like it's the end of the world when we lose. We can't lose apparently. We're acting like we this team that's invincible and we can't be touched. No, dude, we're not there where we used to be, bruh. We're not good. We're still transitioning. We're still finding ourselves. We're still changing a lot of things, bruh. We're not where we wanna be, bruh. I'll admit that, bruh. I've been admitting it for 10 years now. We are not where we wanna be, bro. So when we lose, people shouldn't over dramatize the situation because there's a lot going on, like you said, at the team. Too much actually. So we just need to take it with a pinch of salt. Bro. We lost some games. We lose. We're not supposed to lose because of VAR or whatever bullshit happened. But what can you do, bro? You can only win what you can only beat what's in front of you, bro.
but like I just don't understand the criticism towards United because the amount of turmoil alone, like you guys are not supposed to be sixth based on the information I've been receiving. Just based on what I've been hearing, you're not supposed to be in a top six position.
Mm.
But here you are. I'm saying this now, and I'm not even capping, bro. Like, dude, you guys are gonna overtake Tottenham at some point. Like, I'm not even kidding, dude.
Yeah, with 2 points behind the title challenging Tottenham.
Dude, and like I'm saying, like this, I think last season you had one of the most wins in all competitions, right?
Yeah, yeah, no, like our win ratio, bro. It's ridiculous. I think Tenag has won 30 games in his first 50 matches, something
Yes,
like
that's
that.
incredible. Yeah, that's incredible.
8 draws, so it's like
It's over 60%, or way over
bro.
60%. So, but this is the part but my only concern about y'all's team, y'all are not scoring enough, though.
We are not. I will agree with you. There is a big issue up front. I don't even know what it is. You know how many times we've changed our first, like our top three, like our front three. I'm sorry, like
No, no, yeah,
Anthony
I got you.
out.
Yeah.
Canacho is now starting. He's a starter now. All of a sudden. Um,
Listen, I didn't want him to start immediately because I thought,
but
like,
I
no,
also
because
thought he
Rashford,
needed time. I also thought he needed time, but
I feel like the boy is aware now of what's happening. He's like,
he's
I could
growing,
genuinely,
bro. Bro is growing so much, bro,
like,
into
no,
his
but he's
own
not
now.
talented. He's talented. But the thing is, I
Mm.
think he's come to realize that I could genuinely be starting for Manchester United. Like
And
Rashi has
doing
not been,
amazing things, bro.
yeah, Rashford has not been performing at his best on the left side. Sancho's out of the equation completely. Ugh, don't get me started with Sancho. But like,
Nice playing EAFC, bro.
yeah, go play your PlayStation, buddy. Earning 400K a week. I hate your owners, Jesus Christ! You let that happen. Oh, oh
Bruh,
my
they need
God!
to terminate his contract, bruh. Like they did
Please,
with Ronaldo. Why are you
please.
terminating one of the greatest players in the world's contract, but you're letting Sancho get away with this? Nah,
Nah,
bruh.
He's gonna be chilling for a while, guys. Yeah, and it don't look
Bruh,
like.
you know how bad it looks. Who's gonna want him, bruh? Like PR,
No
bro, is
one.
important, bruh.
Nah, bruh. No one's gonna want
Like, let's be real, Sancho. If I could speak to him now, nah, I would tell him so much content. I'll be like,
him.
bruh, signed you for 73 million pounds.
God
We
damn.
we 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 tried you on the left. We tried you on the right. You said you were more comfortable on the left. We left you on the left. You played okay for the a bit, and then you were out or something like happened. You had a mental breakdown. Ten Hag took you out of the team for 3 months. He sent you to the mountains. You understand? Sent
The
you to the mountains.
mountain.
We were patient with you. You came back. You scored a few goals. Fine. Okay. Sharp. And then what happened after that? You started being cock again. When we needed you in the FA Cup final, where were you? We started you. What did you do against City? Nothing. Um, what else happened? What else happened? So okay, so now it's preseason. It's your third season now. Preseason. We played you in a false nine position because the manager still had hope in you. We didn't want to drop you completely, you know. Then what do you do?
Played 10. He played number 10 as
He
well.
played, yeah, I played. He played there. You understand? He played number 10. We like. It's not like we haven't tried to, incorporate you into the team. But from what we try to do for you and what you've done for us, the only thing I shout out Sancho for is the goal against Liverpool when we beat Liverpool last season. That was a dope goal. But that's all
Yeah.
he's done in 3 years. So, dude, when the manager's saying that, I know he wasn't supposed to come out publicly and say, dude,
He should
you're
have.
not,
Like, you know what, man?
yeah,
They are
you're not
winning.
training well, blah, blah, blah.
I'm sorry, dude.
Bro,
Like Ten Hag was full of shit. I'm not. I know he
it
was
was
mad,
it was wrong,
but
but again, bro, like remember what you said about Arteta talking that cock after the Newcastle game. Ten Hag was talking the cock after the Arsenal game. After the Arsenal loss, you understand? He was emotional. He wasn't
but like,
thinking. They were asking him lots of questions.
but like,
So
but you know one thing. What I would say about Mikel, right? He would never. And I'm saying this now. People say are saying a lot. Like, why does he? He would never bring his play, even though he doesn't like them. He would never bring them down in public. He would never do that. The only time he did it was when Aubameyang was saying, fuck him. He was like, no, Aubameyang's full of shit. Fuck him.
yeah, but then it's the attitudes, but I bet you 100% Ten Hag didn't just say that because he was being stupid in the moment. Something
No,
happened between him and Sancho
I don't know
in
what, and
training.
I don't know what he said. Like, I don't know. Because when I heard him say it, I was just like, bro, what the hell are you
No, he didn't
doing?
hold back, bro. This man was like, he's been lying to us for Ten Hag has been lying to us since he arrived. I like Ronaldo, but Ronaldo's benching. Harry Maguire is the best player in the world, but Maguire couldn't get into the team till now. He's been lying. So for once, he was like honest. He was saying something, but then it's all about the response from Sancho, bro. This man went on Twitter, and that's when it was over. What did he even say? I never even saw the tweet, bruh. All I
You
think
were
he
saying,
said was,
yeah. You were saying like Ten Hag is a liar. He's lying about me. Everything he said is not true. That time, man, is like, bruh, you just chilling at home, bruh. What's going on with you, bruh?
so
Like,
the
be for real.
manager. I don't blame the manager because bruh Sancho, dude, this guy he needs to fuck out of my club, bruh. He needs to go, bruh. Bruh, I'm, so, I'm sorry to put it that bluntly, man, but dude, he needs to get out, bro. Is
Get
we
out of
can't have
here,
this.
man.
We can't have this rotten apples, bruh. And if Anthony is found guilty for that headbutt on the girl, get him out as well. I don't care, bro.
Why
If
you
Bruno,
headbutting Kenny's, bro?
Bruh, if Bruno had to do something that was like, bad, or he threw United under the bus, or he did something stupid, nah, I'd say Bruno,
Cancel,
get out as well.
cancel.
Bruh, cancel them all, bruh, like it's mathematics again, bruh. Get rid of the bullshit in the team,
Cancel,
bruh.
cancel.
Well, look, where's Pogba now, bro? I thought Pogba was gonna be with us forever. He's doping now.
Cancel, cancel.
He's dope. He's doping. He's not even playing football anymore, bruh. He's a
Yeah,
dope
dude.
boy.
Good
Um,
boy.
Matic gone. Lingard thought he was a star. Gone. Dude,
He
we,
immediately rocked at the Emirates. That's all he did.
bruh, Fred,
Shame.
Fred,
Shame. I know. You know what? I'll be real. I outdid Fred dirty. He didn't need to leave, guys. Oh, Fred was one of your guys, man.
You
That
know
was,
what? Nah, the only reason you like Fred, Fred was not a quality player. The only
no,
reason,
no.
the only reason
Like
you liked
Fred,
him is because he played with a smile on his face, bro. That's the
no.
only reason.
You know what? He had his uses, but you guys made it as if he was useless. And it's
Bro,
not
this
like
guy
just
cost us. This guy cost us the FA Cup, bro. When everybody was out and it was just Leicester, bro. He cost
dude.
us. Did you see? Remember what he did,
I remember, but like we were blaming him for a like you guys can't blame him for that, bro. Come on, man.
bro. We can, bro. Fred, bro. You know how many? It's not just that. You know how many times he's cost us goals, bro, by giving the ball away in midfield. For me, the only use Fred had was, you see, when we needed extra bodies in the midfield,
Yeah.
when we needed to make him man mark De Bruyne, but De Bruyne still got past him. Like,
Bro,
dude,
that's a hard job,
Fred,
bro. That's a hard
I
job.
know, I know it's hard, bro, but dude, this guy was.
It's like, dude, like last season, like you're asking him to mark Kevin De Bruyne, but then there's still Haaland there. So there's nothing you could have done, honestly, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
We
but
tried to we tried to man mark Kevin De Bruyne. Haaland was linking up the play, bro. It didn't work. Like let's
no, but that day when Fred marked De Bruyne, it kind of worked. We beat them
it
2-1, but I mean, he let
it
him go
was
for one
calculated.
second and then they scored.
Yeah, but you beat them. It worked.
It
It
worked, but
worked.
it worked because Rashford was on form. Now Rashford is not on form.
Like but like no thing is like with Rashina, and it actually is hard to say this. He's actually the most inconsistent player I've ever seen in my life. He annoys
He
me
is,
so
bro.
because
This
he's
guy, bro,
so
could be
good.
so good, bro.
He's so good. But like, bruh, I know his girlfriend dumped him, but be for real, bruh.
No, but even now, do you see when he scored the penalty? There's been a lot going on off the pitch with Rashi. Apparently, his cousin or something died, and the penalty goal
Ah,
was like
bruh.
to dedicate he dedicated the goal to his cousin, bro. That's why he was looking up when he
Oh,
scored.
man, bruh. Shame, man. He
But this
is
guy's
going
going
through
through
it.
a lot, bro.
That
This season,
sucks.
yes, bro.
Remember
Like,
after the World Cup? I mean, after the Euros. Yes, sirs. Broken.
dude, that guy was
Bro.
playing, but besides mentally broken, he was playing with a spinal injury, bruh,
He
and a
was
broken
physically
shoulder.
broken too. I'm just like, bruh, why are you doing this to yourself? Jesus. Shame, man. Like, I actually feel for the boy, but like, I genuinely thought this guy could like stay up levels or whatever. Like, but there's a reason why, and I'm saying this not even to be disrespectful, but there's a reason why Rashi's good. He's not well. Like, we need to like call it for what it like. Unless he starts scoring 50, 100 goals the very next season, I don't see that happening, dude. I
Nah,
really
dude,
don't.
that 30 was just a once off, bruh. I'm telling you.
But like, I'm
I
not
think
even talking.
20 is his ceiling. With the fact that he scored 30, bro, he broke that ceiling, bro. But Like now he's not even. That's because he was the main man last season. Now we've got Hoyland. Now we've got people that just pop up like McTominay. Just pop up anyway. He's not the main guy anymore.
But that's
Um,
Ten Hag. But that's what Ten Hag would want. He doesn't want the main man. He
he
never wanted the main.
doesn't.
And the thing is, you guys are so centric. Like you've been like that for years. I'm glad like he's trying to move away from that ideology of there's the one player that has to do it. That's why I'm like thinking in time when Bruno leaves and Mount eventually takes his place, like Mount will do his job, but he's not gonna be like the way Bruno is. He's not like Bruno's deified, dude. People love Bruno, but they also hate on him. I don't understand. Bruno's one of your
No, it's because
one
he
of your
doesn't have an
best.
English passport.
I know, like, don't get me started with that conversation. But like,
Well,
I just,
people forget when Bruno Fernandes came. This guy was doing everything for us, bruh. Yo,
I think he's
that
scored more
guy,
goals since he's arrived. Yeah, he scored more goals than KDB since he's arrived. So
and then the assist as well, bro. Ah,
dude, there's no player that has created as many chances since he's arrived as Bruno Fernandes. So what are we talking about, guys?
why are we hating the guy so much? I know his attitude
Like
is good, but
he's not even at the peak of their powers. You know, like the other day, I actually wanted to say you guys are disgusting. They were comparing Odegaard and Bruno. I was like, there is no comparison. There is none whatsoever. There is
mm,
none. Bruno is leagues. Like Odegaard is good, but Bruno is leagues ahead of Odegaard. Leagues. Yes, Odegaard scored 15 goals last season. God, fantastic. But Bruno has been doing this stuff much longer than Odegaard. Odegaard's only started to hit his stride recently.
mm.
So,
And now he's also seeming a little bit on and off.
concussion, buddy. Concussion. I can,
Just hope he doesn't become like Jimenez and become so cock.
no, like I blame Cedric. That guy needs to go. But I saw him on against Brentford, and though like he didn't do anything, I was like, Brentford are one of the most defensive teams in the league. What the hell did you think was gonna happen? Your
Yeah,
whole
Brentford. Even us, we struggled against them, bro.
dude, like
Uh, I think
dude, I
only
don't even
Liverpool robbed them, but Liverpool also fortunate.
dude.
uh,
I will get onto them another day. But like I was just thinking like the hate for some of the players at your team, like Rashford, it's unwarranted. Like he's good, but like he needs to wake the hell up. Garnacho, he did that fantastic bicycle kick the other day. Like he's like you guys have genuine talented players. Like I see, and I always see it every week. Like and look at Havertz, he's got more goals than other. I'm just like, dude, Havertz is no, leave him alone. Leave him out of this. I don't even want to start that conversation. But like,
yeah, but let's be honest now. Let's be honest. The
that's
GA for most of our players in the league. Think about it. In the league this year, out the GA for the players that were cooking last season, the Martinellis, the Rashfords, the Sakas, it's way lower than what it's supposed to be.
no, we're playing differently. We're
Yes,
playing
all
much
of us are playing differently. All of
like
us.
thing is
It's not the same.
you guys had to grow into it this season, but like you guys got there eventually because we're like more defensive now, like and we've sacrificed our attack as a result. No, because the season's gonna be cut long this year. It's there's no World Cup
Yeah,
breaks.
like the
There's
minutes
nothing.
and all that shit is also.
Yeah, there's no none of that nonsense. So the only other worry is that City are gonna run away with it at some point. So that's why we're playing like that. Seriously, like I feel like we have changed the way we're. The only team that has yet to change the way they're playing. It's only Liverpool. Newcastle have not changed it despite their situations. The only other team is Liverpool. Liverpool haven't changed, and that's a whole conversation for another day. But like, I'm looking at Ten Hag, right? I'm thinking in the 2 years he's been with you guys, he spent quite a bit of money on
It's not
players.
even 2 years, bruh.
Yeah, it's
It's
almost.
one. It's
It's
no.
almost.
It's not even almost. It's 1 year and 2 months, bruh.
Yeah, but it's the second season. It's the second season. Sorry, what I wanted to say. It's his second season. He spent quite a bit of money, and it's like it's the same, but it's lower because the teams above you are a bit higher than where they were. If you get what I mean. So
They strengthened. That's why.
yeah, no, everyone's strengthened, but like the issues of last season are still prevalent. Like you're not scoring in the league enough goals. Like 11th game was your biggest win, right?
Three
In the
now.
league.
Yeah.
Yeah. So come on, guys. Like it it is a concern. There are aspects of your game that is a concern, but like it doesn't help you guys when or any of our teams. It doesn't help the injuries are bad. It's not like you have a bunch of shit players like Chelsea. We're
Bro, we
discussing
don't have a consistent team, a consistent run, bro. We've not had that this entire season. Our entire back four has been injured, bro.
Mm.
We, bro, look at the back four that played against
Inverted
Everton.
commas also and some inverted commas injured. So
Yeah, but bro,
yeah,
look at
like
it, look at it. It was Dallo, Shaw, Maguire, Lindelof. That's all he's back for, bro.
has
Only
he
Gunnar
ever?
Solskjaer's back for.
Yeah, that's all he's back for. Yeah, that's all he's back for. Yeah. Yikes!
Yikes, my nigga. For real. Yikes, bro.
But like, I just wanted to ask, what's going on with the manager and falling out with players? I just want to understand because I'm hearing different stories about that whole situation. Every week, someone's falling out with the manager. What's going on, guys?
Thing is, Ten Hag is arrogant, bro. He's full of nonsense, bro.
No, he's full of shit. Like we get that, but like every week you're falling out of the play, dude. I'm saying this now. If he loses any of the English boys, it's done. It's finished because Maguire is enjoying his time starting. Can't afford to
He
lose him right now.
is. He's
He
overjoyed.
can't afford to lose him right now. Rashford is like, Ish, there's a kid, a young kid by the name of Garnacho. He might take my place.
Doing the most.
Doing the utmost.
Uh,
The only player I actually sympathize with is Hoyland. He's doing bits in the Champions League, but he's not doing the things in the league. And I see his talent.
mm.
He's quite incredible, talented. So
But also, they
I
need
feel
to
like
supply the guy. How is he gonna score?
they don't supply. Yeah, they don't supply him.
All the
It's just
goals. If you look at his goals, there, look at his goals in the Champions League. All of them he
yeah,
created them by himself. All
yeah. He
of
has
it.
to take it upon himself. Yeah, he has to take it upon himself
Remember that one where he
to
ran
get
from
the
the halfway
goals.
line to chop the keeper? Did that by himself because nobody gives him the ball.
Sad man. It's
Bruh,
Gaxi.
it's disgusting, bruh. Well, how can you expect a 20-year-old, you bought him for 65 million or whatever, to just come in and start banging them in, bruh? Like, dog. Like,
It's
even
not. That's not how it
Ronaldo.
works.
Remember
Yeah,
how Ronaldo was starved?
it took him a
Ronaldo
while.
started doing long ranges
Yeah,
and
like it took him. But like this is the thing I have conversations about. Like, we'll just have a general talk about it. But like I even said it. Like for any player, this notion that you have to start well immediately, it's bullshit. That shit is
mm,
reserved for the the guys who are overrated or the guys who are really world class. Because if you start on a high, you have to keep with that high. And the guys who have quality stay there. You see?
mm.
So when for example, like Madison started brilliantly, but he's already injured. And I told people about this. No one wanted to believe me. He's
Bruh, we
such a good
knew
player.
Madison's injury prone from Leicester already, bruh.
He's new club. Of course, he's going to be firing 3 assists a game. But like, then he gets injured. Then what's gonna happen? When he comes back, he's not gonna be
Then
the same guy.
when it's
3
gonna be
assists a game. Yes, he's not gonna be the same guy 3 assists a game. I think he's gonna come back only next year. He's only coming back next
yeah.
year, dude. That's quite a while. Like this thing of you need to start immediately. Dude, all the great players didn't start. Like all our great players that I know didn't start great. Started slow. I look at Hoyland. I'm like, this kid is good. Like, I remember the game we played against Arsenal, the Emirates. When
Then he
y'all
came
brought,
on his debut.
I got I was terrified. My mood changed. I was watching with my siblings.
Because Martial never did shit.
Martial's rubbish, dude. Like, Hoyland came on. He was grabbing Gabriel. I was like, holy shit, who is this guy? Manhandling Gabriel. And that pass he gave to Garnacho, I was like, it's done. It's over. Unfortunately, it was offside. Unfortunately, offside. But if that goal was a goal, yes, that impact from that kid would have been immense. Imagine that his debut, his first assist is against Arsenal away. Imagine. It's a huge game changer.
No, his first goal was against Bayern away, so big already. Even though we lost.
That's huge. That's huge. But like, I was even like thinking, like, you guys have so many good players in comparison to most teams. I think it's just unfortunate that your manager's full of shit most of the time. But when he has to do tactics, he gets it kind of done. He kind of gets it done.
Tactics, bruh.
Tactics. Your injuries are horrific. Horrific. And the only other thing I can say is that the whole situation of the ownership kind of was causing also a bit of problem because there was the uncertainty as well. Because you guys didn't know who was going to be the owners at some point. There was a lot of uncertainty. I think people are excited of the prospect of being owned by probably one of the richest people on the planet. But you went with
Sir Jim.
Sir Jim, who loves the club, by the way. He really does. But I feel like with Sir Jim, it's going to take a while. It's going to take a bit of some time before you guys realize the fruits of his labor, so to say. But like from what I've heard about him, like people say it's a failed job at Nice. I'm like, Nice aren't a big club, dude. They're competing with PSG, and by the way, they are second, by the way. So they're not a big club. They're not expected to win Liga, So when they do well and then they sell off, that's their policy. They sell off players. They don't have PSG money. They don't. They're not as established as Lyon or Marseille. They're not the biggest club in France. But all things from what I've seen, he's hired the likes of Patrick Vieira. So from that, I could see like this man can make a good decision. He could make a based on what I've seen at Nice, and he knows a project. He knows how to build teams, and so yeah, dude. But no, let's just see what happens with you guys. It's still a long season. I feel like you guys could make top 4, and yeah. I feel like I just want to see what you guys do in January, actually, with this guy.
We won Werner, bruh. It's not looking good, bruh.
The thing is, I don't I'm not surprised because Rashi is not firing. We need someone with fight. But
But
no,
Werner also
getting
scored. So what's
Chelsea,
gonna change?
Chelsea makes everyone look crap. Let me just put it like that. Chelsea make everyone look
Nah,
crap.
bro. What's Werner gonna do? I'll take my chances with Rashi, bro.
We'll see what happens.
If Rashford, if as soon as Rashford starts scoring, it's not gonna stop. That's how Rashford is, bro. He needs one goal to ignite his season. He doesn't. Even last season, this man started slow, got a goal against Liverpool. Then what happened? Just kept scoring non-stop. But we'll see, dude. I don't think he'll get 30, but I think if Rashford don't get 15, it's a poor season. You know, he's expected to because he's not a striker. He's a winger. So 10 to 15, 10 is too low. Maybe 15, 15 to 20, and then he must make more assists for Ireland or Canacho or whoever. Like we need to be a team, bro. Like we're not playing like a team. We just get moments from individuals, which is it's not nice to watch. I wish we were more of a unit. But I think the more they play together, the more they try and gel, the goals will come. The goals have to come. I don't think it's gonna be like this forever. Just fix the defense, fix the midfield, and then be clinical up front where it matters the most. And then we will be good, bro. If we can add a bit more to this team, we could and grow. We could we can be challengers again. I can see it happening, but we need to strengthen in certain areas, and then we'll be fine.
Yeah, most definitely. But like, I feel like I've been saying it. Like, I like Ten Hag, but from what I've seen, I've stopped starting. I've liked him less because some of these decisions are ridiculous. I'm just like, dude, what are you doing? Like,
He's screwing around, and so
but
Germ is
like,
looking at Ancelotti even, bro. I don't know what's going on. I saw it in the news today.
dude, like, I'm just saying this now. Your guy is gonna get that guy from Nice, bro. Like, he's gonna get that guy from. He's gonna he's gonna get that guy. Trust me. He's gonna get that guy. A young manager with new tactics. He's gonna get that guy.
Tactics, bro.
But yeah, we'll see what happens with
Ambada,
United. But this is
ambada.
fun. This is fun because compared to the Chelsea talk, I was just like, this is actually better. Because United
Yeah, because
is
it's not all doom and gloom like Chelsea.
exactly, exactly. So it's looking good for you guys for now. But let's see what happens as the season goes on. But like, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll check you another time, guys. Bye.
Peace.